Good afternoon, YouTube. Joel here from the CryptoByte team, and today I'm here to talk to you guys about the largest loser in terms of change over 24 hours, and that is WaltonChain. And at its current price is $18.26, and it has decreased by 18.61%. And if you look at that price change, you can see a very steep decrease in the price. So we'll just click on this real quick. And now the price has actually decreased as we were just looking at it. So it is now $17.97 and it has decreased by 19.25% as of recent. Now looking at its current price in terms of its max supply, which is 100 million just down there, $17.97 isn't too bad because usually around that kind of price you could see it go up to around $50. And if we look at its all-time high when the currency was pumping pretty well, it reached $43. And so maybe at the end of this year we could potentially see this coin back at 50, but that's if this cryptocurrency can make it through the tough times that it's having right now. So as of recent, it's having a very steep dip, and if we look at the 7-day chart, we can kind of see from here the price has just been bouncing up and down from that $20 mark, and then all of a sudden, as of recent, there's just been a massive steep dip in the price. Why is that? Well, I went to check once I saw the dip, I decided to check the announcements and just hit Twitter just to figure out what had actually happened to this cryptocurrency. And then first things first, I went to Bitcoin Talk, which is a Bitcoin forum which talks about ICOs and pretty much everything cryptocurrency. And I hit the WaltonChain segment, and I scrolled down and I found this post. Now this is just pathetic. It's WaltonChain tweeting this. So it says, "Oh my God, emoji! I can't believe I won. Thank you, Walton Team Heart. Keep doing the great work." And then they shared the post of the WaltonChain. Unfortunately, WaltonChain said it. So this was a PR issue, and basically they were just faking a giveaway. And so pretty much they actually accidentally posted on their Twitter. They forgot to change accounts. They posted on their Twitter that they won it. And well, yeah, they posted pretending that they were the winner, and they forgot they were on their main account, and then it came out like that. And so WaltonChain posted it. People took screenshots, and then some guy says over here, "Forgot to change accounts, lol." And so pretty much WaltonChain is fucked. Like everyone saw this, and then they've lost faith in the WaltonChain team because they basically just got scammed, fake scammed, which is terrible. And then just looking down, I hit the Twitter right after I found that because I was like, I gotta see the opinions out here. I'm actually gonna see what everyone else says on Bitcoin Talk. So this guy says this is where you're putting your money, folks. Lol. Well, so that's not too good. And this guy says that's not FUD. That's flat out fraud, faking a giveaway. Come on, man. I wouldn't touch this project with a 10-foot pole. And um, a lot of people. Let's see this guy's opinion. So he says, I like the idea of WaltonChain to combine RFID technology and blockchain. That is what WaltonChain is, and I'll actually touch that later in this video. But the more I read, the more I grew tired. I couldn't find convincing enough evidence of how legitimate they are, or how big their claims are to being able to produce these chips so efficiently. I find a lot of these Chinese coins are purely scams, fake partners, fake team, fake news releases, just a big elaborate scam. Okay, so this guy's just really skeptical about it, so I won't read too far into it. But RFID technology already exists, so and they are efficiently produced. So I'm not too sure if Walton's developing their own RFID technology, but usually RFID technology shouldn't be too hard to implement along with the blockchain because they're pretty much just little chips that that can be tracked using a sort of information system of a type. And if that information system exists on a blockchain, then they can all kind of connect up. But we'll cover that later when I'm talking about what WaltonChain is. Looking at the this PR issue here, let's just hit the Twitter and see what everyone's saying about it. So in the top right, I searched up just WTC just to see what everyone's tweeting about WaltonChain, sorry. And so someone 32 minutes ago tweeted WaltonChain free falling, ground support at 88k sat. So that's just his opinion. But this guy here, Bitcoin Hero, says appears to be another scam coin. They forgot to change their accounts and made this terrible mistake. If you're holding WTC, I advise you to take a look at these coins. Okay, and so he's just bringing you to some substitute cryptocurrencies, which is alright. And so VeChain, they basically do the same thing almost, in my opinion, with because VeChain does do RFID technology, but they might be aiming to solve solutions in different sectors. So either way, if you believe in the WaltonChain project, this might be just a PR issue. Like they might have just been trying to get away with a free giveaway for free marketing, and it might have just been them trying to be really stingy and not have to give away anything to anyone, and this might just be a pure mistake. But the WaltonChain might be actually a legit team trying to solve legit issues, but this is just going to take a lot of damage, especially to their brand name and their reputation. So WaltonChain has definitely fucked up here. But anyway, scrolling through, we've got some just some random news. Here we go. This is another one. So here's another photo of it, which is quite unfortunate. They have made a huge mistake, and that is so true. So big mistakes there. WaltonChain team member is probably waking up right now trying to get an announcement together stating what happened today. Hey WaltonChain team, let me make it easy for you guys. For your informers, the social manager is fired. Social media manager is fired. Well, bad luck. Just going through. Got a nice little meme here about WaltonChain. This is bad luck, I think. Really shouldn't lie about this. Really, it's gonna take a huge amount of damage to them. But this isn't too bad, because if you believe in the WaltonChain project, you will be able to buy the coin at a discounted price. So at $17 when it's originally around $40, that's not too bad. That's almost like a ×3 to ×4 return on your investment once it reaches its all-time high. And so let's just go check out about what WaltonChain is. Actually, I have one issue with WaltonChain myself, and this is their website. So if I check out WaltonChain.org, just click their website, it brings me to this. Your connection is not private. And basically, this happens when this is Google's way of just warning you about websites that don't have a secure SSL. So if you kind of see at the top, I don't have it shown here, but oh, there you go, you can see it at the top here. So WaltonChain.org, it's not secure. And this is because basically, it doesn't mean that it's a scam if it's like that. It basically just means they haven't bothered, the developer of the website hasn't bothered verifying their SSL certificate. And so that's kind of an issue. It kind of shows that they're lazy, or that something's up with the website. I'm not too sure. But anyway, just going through, I've got a Steemit post here which tells us what is WaltonChain. And so WaltonChain got their name by Charlie Walton, and he's the original developer of RFID, and he worked his life to develop RFID technology. And RFID is almost everywhere, so it's used in various applications of the world, from clothing tags, mobile payments, to freeway billing, credit card payments, identification. We can see RFID pretty much is everywhere. And so basically, it's a form of a chip that allows its data to be sent from one area to another. So there's no need for an actual connection. It's just kind of like, it's kind of floating in the air. The information is floating in the air, I should say. And so RFID is a type that can be attached to objects. It's better than barcodes because it doesn't require a line of sight to be read by a sensor. So basically, it's just a bunch of information, like a bunch of numbers similar to a barcode that something can pick up a distance away that you don't have to like scan. It just kind of like finds it, like a mobile call, like calling one mobile to another, although the distance for this has to be quite close. Now, coming to WaltonChain, a project founded on Charlie Walton's 5th death anniversary, rest in peace, to carry forth his invention. WaltonChain was basically based all on him and his life. And so, long story short, the WaltonChain covers RFID technology, and it wants to implement it in blockchain technology. So it's a pretty solid idea in terms of supply chain management with companies that manage a lot of goods and services. So just like VChain, it might be doing the same thing, where it'd be trying to stop people from mixing counterfeit goods with the real goods, because you could put the RFID technology with the real stuff and ignore the other stuff. But I don't believe WaltonChain is trying to do that. I'm just going to try and find their use cases here, and they're pretty much describing what WaltonChain is all about. So this guy's pretty in depth. You can kind of see their team here. So here's the founder there, and it is a Chinese team. If we can just look at the marketing team here, they're the ones who have messed up for sure. But alright, well, it's not on there, and it's actually not included. But WaltonChain in general basically focuses on implementing RFID technology with blockchain, and so that's a pretty solid idea. And hopefully the team picks off in future. I actually haven't researched WaltonChain too much, so I don't know if they're actually aware of the investment, or they're actually quite sketchy. But they do seem to have some support, although after their PR issue, there has been a pretty solid decrease in the price. But if you do believe in WaltonChain, if you got some insider info and you understand that WaltonChain is definitely in it to win it, then you could actually buy some more on sale. But that's all I've got for today. So tell me your opinions on this, and if you liked the video, hit that like and chuck your opinions in the comment section below. And that's all. So cheers.